Okay. Well, all right. Oh, okay. Here we go. So I fixed this and I cut it down to 3.5 inches so it'll fit in our booklet. And I started making some pieces of ephemera, so we're going to work on that for a little bit today. All right. Hi, Mari. Hello, Arlene. So we're trying this straight through StreamYard because for whatever reason, we had the issues yesterday with YouTube's volume. And this worked, so this is what we're doing today. I hope you all can hear me. Awesome. Okay, so last night I trimmed out a bunch of the pieces. And I got out some library cards from my Amy stash. So we're going to be, just making a couple of pieces of ephemera today. Easy day. But decided to come on a little bit early because we missed so much yesterday, Let's see.
Does it work today?
Yeah. So in a second, we'll talk about what we did yesterday in case anybody missed it because of the issues I had. All right. We'll get back to that in a second. Ah. No. Hi, Steffi. No, Buggy's not here. I'm feeding him in weeks. All right, so yesterday we cut our form for this. Like I said, we're making sort of a little lap book miniature type thing. It's a little lap book. All right, so we cut this in 2 pieces. There's one piece here. And then another piece over here. I'll get the measurements in a video for you guys on this because, you know, it's a decent base. Then we added some reinforcements here, here, and here. And we're going to be putting like a journal piece in. And then we're going to be doing some pockets on the other side. This is going to be about 1 inch thick. And then I don't know how I'm going to close it yet, but we're going to have closure on this. And so we have, you know, that's our base. So our base is 4 inches. So everything has to be, you know, 3 3/4 wide, no wider. And I used the heavier file folders for this because I wanted that. I like the look, for one. 2, I wanted the thickness. But I like the look, you know? You're so funny. All right. So we had built some pieces of pockets and things from some, you know, from the book that shall not be named. That's just a journaling card. And we made some of, well, we made this one I had. So I'm gonna go over this again because we kind of missed all of that. So I'm gonna go over that real quick. We have, for this one, assorted pages of digitals from different sets. No one set. This is one digital. This is different digital. This is a different digital. This came from a different digital. These are from a different digital, and these are from a different digital. So I've just picked pieces that I wanted. And there's this one. This one I cut all the way down. So I have that one, and I think that's the only digitals that I did. Let's see. Oh, and this was from a digital. And I really just wanted this, you know, part of it. So I got that. And we're going to be using some paper out of this because it's kind of what we're looking for as far as, you know, bugs. It's just not, you know, It's not my first choice. But it's bugs. Okay, so I'm going to do that pocket one more time so everybody can see it. So I want the pocket to be 3 inches wide. And we're going 6 inches high. Let me just get everything out of the way here. So I'm just going to, the pocket itself is going to be 5.5. Now I want this to be inside my pocket. So I'm going to cut a piece that is 4 inches. I'm going to decide which 4 inches I want. I want this to be mostly in there. That off. I got it to the part I want. Timmy paper go trash. But hi, Candy. All right. So hills into valleys, valleys into hills. I'm going to put this right side down. And I'm going to give it 1/2 inch on this side. 1/2 inch on this side. And then I'm going to make sure that my top is at the top. And I'm going to do 1/2 inch down here. And then I'm going to completely remove these corners, but I'm not going to angle. I'm going to do it nice and straight. Now, if you want to angle this, you can, obviously. Then I'm going to fold these over. Now, this is the part that's a pain in the butt. Because I need to cut a piece of this. And I need it to be slightly under the 3 inches. And straight. And this stuff likes to wiggle around. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to make sure I get the right height. I'm going to be using tape because tape works best on acetate. I don't know where my icky stickies are. Hold on. So all the measurements for this will be in a video as well. Okay. There it is. I always lose the acetate, you know? All right, so I'm going to put this down. Make sure that I can fold in my sides. I need to trim a little bit off of that. All right, my sides will fold. So I'm going to fold up the bottom. And that's going to adhere it, and then put my tape on the sides. Hi, Chris. Now, normally I would say don't use tape on a pocket, but since this is not going to be exposed, tape works here. Okay. Bon color. So I'm going to use the bottom piece here to help hold that down. Push this down. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Now, obviously, you cannot put a finger pull in this. Why? Because, trust me, I've tried it 1,000 different ways. You cannot get a punch through acetate. Now, if you put the acetate through your die cutter, that'll work. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess at the top. Okay. Now I have basically a 3-inch pocket. I can put a 3-inch tag in there and it's going to fit just fine. All right. So I'll go to 3 and then just come a little bit off of it. And just check my width. Nope, I want a little bit more off of there. Okay, and then you want your top to be about a 1/2 inch higher. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going to use that to make the tag for this because it would just, totally blend. But you get the idea. So I think that's all caught up. I think that's where we were yesterday. I think we're all caught up. All right. So today we're working on little bits of ephemera. Probably won't use all of these in here, but I still want to look, I still want to have choices. So this is hideously ugly, isn't it? Okay. We have some little taggies. Let's cut these out. And I'm going to back these. Let's see if I have paper. that I was using. I haven't put anything in the boxes yet, so it's a big mess down here. Sorry. Just a messy girl today. We grab a piece of paper. All right. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Let me get this all trimmed out. And we'll decide if I'm going to use it as a tag or, I'll probably use it as a tag, to be honest. Not as just a piece of, fluff. Okay. So yeah, I'll probably use this as a tag. It looks like a cute tag. It's a little big to be used for ephemera, which was my first instinct, but it's a little big for that. So we'll just ink it and we'll use it as a tag somewhere. Well, screw them. Your son is more important. All right, let's see. Definitely won't be using those. Could use these. Those are going to be too big. These might be too small, but we'll take them anyway. I have a whole empty paper in there. Yay. Pokey tool. I need my pokey tool. Come on. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. This guy. I like it. I like it. Okay. I don't know. I think these are going to be too in your face. So we will not use those. No, we will not. Okay. A new doll. I love your dolls. Before the craft police show up, I know I'm doing it wrong. You shouldn't use big scissors to fussy cut. But I'll be honest with you, when it comes to cutting circles and ovals, big scissors work better than little scissors. At least for me. I don't know about anybody else, but they work better for me. The bigger the scissor, the better. This needs. Oh. Maybe that. I don't know. Let me see. Why? Because I enjoy torturing myself. That's why I'm considering this. I don't know. Let's take a look. Too big. Too big. That one might work. Let's do that one. Shall we? We shall. Okay. This is the time when I make like a lot of mess on my desk. Only when I'm doing this type of stuff. Because I get everything at, out. Just turns into a gigantic mess. All right, let me open this. Get rid of that. We're going to put this down. Where's the ball? There's the ball. What? I'm just a messy girl. Okay, so yesterday, one of the things that we talked about was that Janet Ivanovich book. Amy gave me the first one, and I started reading it. Well, I'm done. And so yesterday at about 5 o'clock, I went, well, crap, now I got to go get the second one. So normally when we go to the thrift store, they're everywhere, at least the first 10, Went to 3 thrift stores yesterday. Not a one of them had copy 2. I did get 3, 5, 6, 7, no, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Oh, and we found 30 or 31 or 32 or something like that for the Amy, which is where her next book is. And I was getting a little depressed because it was like, what am I going to do? I can't, I'm not going to be able to read this. And it's not that, I'm dying to read it. It's just, I am a very voracious reader. And so I will read over a weekend. I can read probably about 4 or 5 of these paperbacks.
Easily.
Hi, Jennifer. Get him, girl. Get him. Take no crap from them. We're going to spruce these up a bit, I don't know. I just want to. So we're just going to put some, some blingy-ding on them. Wherever I feel blingy-ding is required. I need this one. Shouldn't have done that. Now I have to put more on there because that's dead in the center. There we go. That'll work. Okay. And then this one. This is what I wish Temu would get. Because the gods know that they would be cheaper on Temu than they will ever be anywhere else. I'm going to do one on here too. Because I can, because I have a lot of them. There's a blank spot there. Just needed something. Okay, there we go. When in doubt, bling. Now this one. Give him a cherry Coke. Okay. What did I call that? It looks like cherry Coke to me. All right, so we have these done-ish. I may decide to do something else. We never know. Okay. These are sort of done-ish. All right, so we're going to put them in the bin. And I'm going to look and see if I have any paper to put in here, because I really kind of want this to be like, I want the one side to be mostly like graph paper type stuff. So let's see if I have any in here. I don't. But what I do have is I have some kindergarten paper. I have some newsprint. And I have this like ledger, which I think will work. So some of it's a little grungier than I'd like. A lot grungier than I'd like. But okay. Okay, so we're going to do this at, this is just under 8 inches. So we're going to do this at 8. Ten and a half. All right, let's see. So let's do this at, it's just under 8 inches wide. And so let's do 7.5. So I'm going to cut this at 7.5. Here's to hoping we don't tear it this way. Okay. Amazon sells them. They're called candy dots. All right, so I'm going to fold this in half. Hi, Hi, Jennifer. Okay, and then I'm going to start by taking this part off. All right, look, everybody just get out of the way. All right, so I'm going to take a bit of this off. Okay. And then we're going to do, let's 3, 3/4. All right, which is roughly there. And trying to decide if I want to keep the top or the bottom. All right, I'm going to get rid of the bottom. 7 3/4. Okay. That's driving me crazy. Yeah. And then I'm going to bring this side in. So when we put this in, these will all be flappy pages. Yeah? You can see it. Anybody else see it? Not all of them, obviously, but now let me get this one done. Just going to leave just, the numbers on this one. That. And then three and 3/4. It's right there. I'm going to take a little bit off of this one because I'm going to make this one just into a big old pocket. No, I won't. Not going to make it into a big old pocket. I'm going to take it off of there. that. All right. So we have need one more kind of paper here. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, now we can make a signature. All right. Well, I guess we could after I cut the top off of this. How tall are these? Anybody remember? I certainly don't. They are 7 3/4. All right. So now we can make a signature. You're not trimmed. Oh, come on, for the love of Jeebus. Definitely not trimmed. Now we can start. Unless somebody else wants to give me a problem here. All right. This one, that one. Let's do that one. And this one, that one, and this one. My cigarette packing theory, if I beat it, it might get tighter. Okay. So that's our signature for this. I'm going to put clip on it. I'll trim it all out later. It's not quite even, but we'll trim it later. Now I have this, which I thought would make a cute little cover for it because it's cardstock. And it's right at 4 inches. So I'm just gonna, I'm right between there. Just take that little schnook off. Inch, a smidgen, a smudge. There we go. And it's the right height, I think. Yeah, it's good height. Okay. And it's double-sided. So that's going to be our signature inside of here. So that'll be on that side. Let me take the clip off for a second so we can look at this. So that'll be our signature on that side. Okay. And then the other side is just going to be like a whole bunch of pockets and stuff. So. All righty. You don't like coloring penguins. What? Okay. So I don't know exactly what we're putting in the other side. We are flying by the seat of our pants here, ladies. Oh. I have no plan. So we're just going to, you know, do what we do. We're just going to do what we do and see what we get, you know? This could last a couple of days. This could last 2 months. Who knows, you know? We're going to do this thing. Anyway. So we have a lot of ephemera. Our basket is overflowing with stuff. What do we got in here? Just this basket becomes a a catch-all between videos. So let me just move this stuff out of the way for a moment because we have to put our stuff in here, you know? Come on. Get it together, girl. I suppose we could put it in the other one. This one's bigger. Okay. So we still have this little book to do as well. And that's what we'll probably use the leftover paper for. If we use it. I don't know. You go in there. You go over there. Over there for now. Over there for now.
Both of you, that was quick. For 5 minutes, you guys took your treats.
All right. In there. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. This does not fit, so I'm just going to cut it down a little so that it fits. acetate. Put these in here so I don't lose them. Okay. And our basket. Okay. We have our base, signature, papers, cards, more paper, bigger pieces. Those are done ephemera pieces. This over here is my pieces and parts. Done. Okay. You go in there
Could you please?
in 1 second. That'll fit in there better. Okay. Let me get the dog in. Okay. He ran over, barked at the door, and ran away. All right. This basically means I can put all this stuff back in this bin and put it off to the side, and I don't have to deal with it. Because I don't want to deal with it right now because it's a mess. It's a freaking mess. Okay. That over there. Didn't cut that one. Didn't cut any of those. We got this. Cut pieces. All right. Cleaned off the desk for round 2. Wearing a dress. All right. So I'm going to call it for today. So there was a circle pocket today. That was kind of fun. And it's just basically cutting 4 circles. Really kind of a cute little project, but it is beginner's project, but it looks very elegant. So, I may come on for a little bit tomorrow to work on this, but I am going to be working on some more ephemera pieces and, trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing with the flippy thing. I don't know. So we're going to do, I'm going to work on that and see what I'm going to do with it because I don't know what I'm doing. No idea. Sunday we'll be playing The Feud, and Monday is a mixed media ephemera make-ahead. Okay. I don't remember what it was, but we did it anyway. So I'm pretty sure that's it. That's all I got today. I'm currently on 2. I have 3 on my desk. I started this one this morning. I'll get through this one probably by tonight. We'll get into this one. Don't be giving me any story killers. But that's it. That's all I got. So, if you're new here and you're lurking, push the button. Join the tribe. Come on over. We have fudge.
Cookies.
With cookies. fun. What else? Do not forget to check out the community tab. Tells you everything that's going on, all the videos coming out, things like that, free classes that I'm offering, all that. And you can go over to my Facebook group. There's a link in the description box below. Also, don't forget to join us. I didn't do my card this week. I will get it. I promise I will get it done. This week is Dr. Seuss or movie. I haven't done anything, so I'm going to have to do this one. But it is our challenge of our hashtag challenge of 20 projects of 24 challenge. Projects of 24 challenge. That's the one. So this year we're doing the 52 cards,
Hello, James.
and we're on week 28, 29, something like that. You can join anytime you want. You can go back and do any of the ones from the past that you want to do. Just make sure that when you put them, you post them in the group, make sure that you put in the number for the week. There's a link to that list in my Facebook group, I believe in the description below.
Right.
Or you can get it right there from Miss Arlene, who's always on the spot. All right. So that's it. That's all I got. Until I see you again, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay indoors if possible, and above all, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye.
But other than that, I really don't have much more information.